Alright, welcome everybody back to the live stream here on Minecraft. Thank you guys also very much for joining up. I'm glad to be back. It has been quite a while and I'm ready to get back into it and get back to work, getting some stuff done. So hopefully today we'll be able to get a lot done and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that we're going to do is fix the iron farm. I think that's going to be the most important thing. So we can at least get that up and running while we're working on everything else. So that's going to be the first thing that we're going to do. I'm probably going to have that be its own episode for the highlights. I can actually talk to anybody who might need the information of fixing the iron farm and what I came up with while I did it. So let's start an intro for that. Welcome back for another Minecraft video. Today's video we're going to be fixing the iron farm and getting it up and running. During the last update we had some issues where the iron golems started spawning up on the top platform here. This is the first time I've ever had that kind of issue happening. So if you're having this kind of thing or problem with your iron farm, this is going to be an easy way to be able to fix that and get it operational again, especially if you've used the same model that I have here on the channel. But if you do like the video, please hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this to be able to help support me and my channel. I really do appreciate everybody who's been supporting me so far. But let's go ahead and get started. Alright, let's go to bed though first. Hey Froggers, how's it going? Sorry I've been gone for so long. It's been a busy couple of weeks, plus the last couple of days I've just been really struggling trying to figure out how to fix this iron farm, but we got it figured out. It's going to be a little bit of work to get it going, but we'll get it going. Alright, so the first thing that I noticed when I was trying to fix the iron farm is a lot of like the half slabs, which like if you put half slabs on top of here, like it shouldn't allow mobs to spawn, but for whatever reason it still allows the iron golems and the cats to spawn even on top of the half slabs. So that was kind of frustrating because I was like, oh, I could just lower this down one half slab, make it work. Didn't work. So the next thing I did was I went into I copied this world and went into a creative world to just kind of experiment and figure out what would work. Transparent blocks work pretty good. So what I did was not that one. Okay, so I went over to my guardian farm, made up a whole bunch of sea lanterns. So I have a whole bunch of those to work with, which I experimented with that, and it seemed to be one of the possibilities of the blocks that we can use for the iron golems not to spawn on them. Also, I decided to go with birch leaves. Leaves are also another block that you can use. I didn't experiment beyond that because I figured those are the blocks I'm going to use. I'm hoping that like glass and other things like that work as well. So I guess the best thing to do is if you have an iron farm, do the same thing I did. Go into a creative world, experiment with some blocks that might work for you, and yeah, hopefully it works out the best that you can. For this world, I decided, well, we're going to turn this into a desert oasis anyway. So I figured, why not try to make this look like it's a little overgrown and use the leaves and then the sea lanterns as like the main walking area. It's kind of what I have planned. Plus, it doesn't take away from the plans I have for the future, which I don't really want to spoil it too much, but we're going to be making a huge fishbowl right above this, and it's going to have the water spilling out on the side and stuff like that. It's going to be pretty cool looking. I've kind of experimented a little bit on creative worlds with that while I had my daughters, so hopefully it turns out as well as I am imagining it. So I think the first thing that we're going to do is kind of take this out a little bit and make the main walkway. Hopefully I can gather up all these blocks. Most of them will just end up inside the iron farm and just get collected on the bottom. Some of them we'll just have to gather up as we go. Come on, let me up. Oh yeah, I can't go that way now. This side we're going to do last, just because I have the main entrance to the inventory and stuff like that. So we're going to have to do that last. But we'll do that a little bit later. Okay, so what I'm thinking is the sea lanterns are going to go all the way to the side here, which I'm kind of... Is that my silk touch? Okay. Which I might as well just tear out this whole thing while I'm on these beds. So that way I can collect all of them. Which is too bad. I mean, I really did like the design that we came up with for this area, but you know, some things like this happen whenever there's updates, so you kind of have to evolve with the actual game. Kind of adjust as you go. Hopefully it doesn't mess up anything else later on. I honestly don't know why the thing changed to begin with. I don't know why cats are spawning up here. That might be an issue. But at least we'll be able to use these blocks for some other stuff later on, maybe. Okay. Not really sure what we're going to use these blocks for, but sure there'll be something we can use them for. Maybe in the main base or something. Or like the inventory room or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, so like the main walkway. Plus, I figure with the sea lanterns, I like the color that it goes with the white. And so that's kind of why I'm using this light source. But I wanted something to brighten this whole area up so we don't have any mob spawning issues. What is going on? Really? Having an issue with my internet. Of course I'm having issues with my internet. Why wouldn't I? This is it. Okay, running Windows not diagnostic. You're not connected. This is frustrating. Fixed. Okay. Can we just... go back? Okay, am I back up and running? It's still going? Okay, it looks like it's still going. Yes, thank you. Goodness, I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry about that issue. We just had a connection problem with my laptop, which everything else seemed to be just fine, so I don't really know what happened, honestly. All right, back to it. So anyway, I don't know what we missed on that. I try to notice it as quickly as I can, but anyway, the reason why I'm using these blocks is for the light source. Plus, I felt like they actually went really well with the color schemes and stuff like that that we already have in place. So that's the reason why we're using the sea lanterns. Plus, they're just easy to get when you have a guardian farm. I was thinking like the shroom lights and stuff would be kind of a cool color to add to it, but they're hard to get. Like, I think they're way harder to get than the sea lanterns. Even with all the work that you have to put into a guardian farm, I still think it's more work. Okay, so let's gather up all these blocks, because no block left behind. Okay, I think I had some over here. And I don't think I got him. Did I get him? We have to dig this out anyway. Come on. Just for now. Okay. At least almost got the main area done. Or like the main walkway. Which I'm thinking I'm going to use this as like a bridge to go out, because there's going to be like a whole bunch of water and stuff like that underneath this. So it'll be like a bridge to kind of go out from this area. Alright. Hopefully I don't fall in there too much anyway. Alright, so the next step, now that we got the main area done, is to put a walkway, and I'm thinking probably out 3 for the sea lanterns as well. That way it'll give kind of a really good boxed out area of light. I'm really hoping that there's no mobs spawning. I don't think that like mobs can spawn on the leaves anyway, but just in case they can, trying to make it as much light in here as possible anyway. And unfortunately it might have some issues with my creeper farm, but that's fine. Which that seems to still be working, so that's good. I swear whenever they update something, it's like it breaks so many things, and I don't really know why. Okay, let's put that out there. And we'll go all the way around this, like this, and then we'll start putting in the leaves. Okay, I think this goes this way. Yep. Looks like we got some blocks flying around over here too. Gather up all those. And it's time to go to bed. Like, I got this area pretty lit up, but the only reason why my bed's so far down here is just in case it gets linked up and messes up the iron farm as well. Okay. Actually, I might as well grab some more sea lanterns while I'm out here. Glad I grabbed a lot, because it seems like we're going through them pretty quickly. Come on. Be nice to get this up and running again. Even though it will be kind of noisy with the iron golems, but I don't like when things are not as productive as I'd like them to be. Plus, I mean, how are we going to do our auto sorter if we don't have all this iron coming in? Okay. Get rid of that. Trying to think how I'm going to make it so those cats don't spawn in there. Oh well, I'm not too worried about the cats. I mean, I guess I could put an extra block in there. Okay. I haven't fallen in yet, so that's good. No, why? No updates. Oh, jeez. No, I don't want that. Goodness. I swear my laptop doesn't want me to do what I'm doing. So what have you been up to lately, Froggers? If you're still there. Anything exciting? Oh. That was the first time I fell in. Okay, that's weird. Luckily, like, not very many things just die right there and get stuck in there. school things. Meh. It's important. Not really the most exciting, but it's definitely important. How do you think you did? You think you did pretty good? Alright, so now that we got this whole area on the outside done, now all we have to do is put the leaves on the inside, and then we'll be set. Get rid of all these blocks. I know what you mean. I mean, I've honestly, like, having my daughter here, it's never boring. She never keeps things very unexciting. Uh, but I know how that goes sometimes. It's not always the worst thing, but hoping that this is enough light for this area. Yeah, it looks a lot better than I was even imagining it to look. Okay. Well, that's awesome. I mean, if you have to do schoolwork, it's like I'm always telling my daughter, it's like, you know, we gotta focus and pay attention. I know it sucks because I mean she's only in first grade, so everything's like, I'm getting used to this school thing in general. And I'm like, but you don't want to have to do it over again, do you? And she's like, no, I don't want to have to do it over again. I was like, well, you need to make sure you're doing your schoolwork and getting it done and passing, or you're gonna have to do it over again, and you don't want to have to do that. So it's better to just get it done the first time and do it well. Because a lot of the times she's just wanting to like just go through it really quickly and skip over some of the things. I'm like, well, you're gonna have to take tests, you know, and if you're taking tests and you're failing the test, you still have to, you know, redo it. So, all right, that actually looks pretty good. I am liking it. Okay, so now that we got all these blocks placed, all these blocks should be transparent blocks that the iron golem shouldn't spawn on. Now all we have to do is resync all of these job sites to our villagers, and then hopefully this will be up and running and we can continue working on all the other stuff. So let's go ahead and clear some of this out. Actually, I have to just empty it. I'm not gonna put it in there. Try to keep myself organized here. Okay. That should be all of them. I'm going to do these ones last. So they're the hardest. These ones are annoying too, just because they take forever to break. Okay, so we got these over here. Which one took it though? Why am I not seeing it? There it is, okay. I thought it was that guy, but I didn't see any of the green particles. So that should belong to you. There you go. I'm thinking about also putting water in these areas just to keep them from getting stuck into walls, because I've noticed that being an issue. Okay, so this guy is right here. I only have one of him. Right? At least I hope so. I'm not seeing any of the... Why am I not... Oh, there we go. Okay. Perfect. Do these ones first. And all of these guys are all synced in, so it's a little bit easier. Okay, cartography. That one, okay. Since I'm here, I guess I could put that there. Okay, so this whole side's done. What? That was weird. Okay, you're synced up. And that last but not least, right there. Synced up. Now the hard part. Okay, so that means this one goes here. I have to break this. Okay, so that whole side's done. Now we just have the fishermen and the librarians. Not seeing... Oh, I swore I saw 2 librarians in there. That was weird. Oh, also, while I was syncing these all up, I accidentally, because, you know, you get in a rhythm, and this guy right here, I got like the worst trade locked in for this guy. So I'm kind of hoping that this one's really good, or I might just have to eliminate this guy and replace him. The dumbest. I was so mad at myself because, you know, you just keep placing, you know, placing, breaking, you know, and then accepting. Where in the world? Okay, I'm going to the next one. Okay, that guy's back there. There you go. And next one. That's that guy. But yeah, I was pretty irritated with myself. Okay, did not get that one either. Oh, it must be that guy. Perfect. That guy. it's going pretty quick. Not too bad. That guy. Right? I don't either. I don't trust the second one either. It's like, why though? Like, you know, if you can just take a little bit more time and just, you know, get something good on the first book, you might as well just get the first book. Okay. So it's gotta be... Okay, so it's that one. So this one must be that guy back there. Hopefully. Okay. Last but not least. And they're probably going to fix the iron farm issue. I mean, it doesn't seem like something that they would leave the way that it is when it was already working really well before. Kind of like the Trident Killer situation. But, I mean, I still like the way that this one's looking. And less likely to have the issues in the future, so... What? Aha, guy in the back there. Okay, that one goes back here. Okay, didn't see anybody on that one. Ah. That means this guy right there. Bam. Alright, so now all I have to do is work during the day, wait another 24 Minecraft hours. Hopefully we can get rid of these cats and they'll start spawning down below as well. Not seeing any more cats. What I'll probably end up doing, not on stream just because I think it's a waste of time, but I might come through and put water buckets in each of these areas just to keep them from getting stuck into the walls. Because for whatever reason, that's kind of been an issue. So I'll probably do that later on off camera. But that should fix it. So let's go ahead and go to sleep and wait the 24 hours to see if this thing starts working. And again, I might have to put something in there to keep the cats from spawning up there as well. I don't understand why they're spawning on the beds. I don't think I've had that issue before, but okay, so now they're working. We have to wait a little bit of time. And while we're waiting, I did make a whole bunch of half slabs somewhere. Where did I? Oh no, that was on the creative. I don't think I have any half slabs anywhere. It's 11. What I use? Because I want the light to be able to still shine underneath there. Andesite, maybe. We'll just do stone. It's not like we're really going to see it very much anyway. Make some scaffolding. I think it's a little bit easier with the water issue down there. I still have yet to make an automatic bamboo farm in this world, other than the one. Actually, yeah, it's like way back in my original base, but not over here in this area. Oh, there we go. We got some iron golems already coming in. Nice. Good to hear that finally again. Just put that in there for now. Let's fix the cat situation up here. Let's go. What the heck? Honestly, the last time I remember bamboo able to just go through water. Seems like there's been a lot of changes lately. I don't know. It's just me. So if I put these here, I'm hoping that it's not going to cause any problems. If it does, we'll just come in and get rid of him again. So I don't want to waste too much time in here, but hopefully I'll be able to reach. All the way in the middle. Sorry, kittens. Oh. There we go. And I'm probably going to need a little bit more. This is awesome. I'm glad to see that this is working again. Some of the cats are still spawning kind of on the outside there. Or maybe... I don't know. They shouldn't. Really hoping I can reach. Yes. The fact that I'm not seeing any cats underneath there is kind of indicating that it is working. Okay, I think that's done. And get rid of that cat. Which honestly, later on, when you see the way that the base is going to develop out here, it's not going to be an issue. Alright. I think we are officially... Oh, hey. How you doing? We are officially back in business for our iron farm. It's looking really good. I'm really like... Oh. Well, okay, let's see here. Well, we could put leaves up there, or... Why? Why? Why, I tell you. Sorry, this has just been one headache after another. You get this one random guy, like, spawning up here. I think we're just gonna go with sea lanterns. That is so frustrating, though. Come on. Alright, let me go get more sea lanterns. At least the majority of them are spawning down there, I guess. Just when you think you have it all figured out. Luckily, the sea lanterns are already over the area in which the villagers are in. Let's hope that this doesn't look terrible from the outside. Eh. Actually, I could make it look pretty decent. And I kind of want to leave that open, but might change that. I do have to say I did die a couple times trying to get this figured out while I was in survival. Part of the problem was that I was actually trying to fix it in survival, and it was just really time consuming, so that's why I switched over to a creative world, just to work out like all the little experimental things. At least we're gonna have a lot of white concrete to work with, so that's good. Do have to eliminate that one iron golem. So, I guess while I'm doing this, the one thing that I did find out on the internet when I was trying to look through stuff was the spawn radius in which the iron golems are supposed to spawn is only two higher than the block, like the center point block of the village, which should be the pillow of the first bed placed. It did say that points of interest, or like the center point of the village, can change if a villager changes and stuff like that. However, it did still say that it should only spawn 2 blocks higher than that, and then 3 blocks lower, and then a radius of 16 blocks in each direction, which is pretty big area for them to spawn. But for them to spawn up on top of here, I mean, I guess 1-2 blocks. I mean, I guess if one of those points of interest were established. But it also said that all the points of interest between all the villagers would be like gathered together. So like all the workstations, all the beds, and then there'd be a center point of the area to basically make the village. So that's the reason why the majority of them are actually spawning inside that area, which means that like if they're trying to spawn right here, it's going to go down to the bottom part of the area, which is the kill area that we have established already. However, I'm guessing that's the reason why they're still spawning up here, is because I guess it is technically 2 blocks from a workstation. But again, like, I don't know if that has changed or if something has changed during the last update, because I've never had this issue before, ever. And so, yeah. Okay. But, I mean, it still looks really cool. I'm actually, to be honest, I'm kind of liking it more than before. So, some things happen for a reason. Okay, sorry, dude, but you have to die. This bow is almost dead. Okay. So let's hope, which I need to get rid of this. So I really do want to move on to the next stage. Come on. That was me actually getting away from the iron golems before, because I died like right over here. And we still have cats spawning up on that block. But iron golems can't spawn on that block because it's not three high. Which we do want to have water, an area of like water coming down. I'm not sure if I want to have it 3 high right there or not. Oh well. Alright, so that should fix it, hopefully. Hopefully we will not have any more iron golems spawning in here. Do have this issue though. It's always been an issue. Alright, so that is a couple ways in how to fix an iron farm. If you do have any questions, make sure to put it in the comments. I will definitely get back to you and figure out what the solution is to your issues if you're having them. Just make sure to put them in the comments, and I'll definitely get back to you and comment back and reply. But if you did like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe for more content like this to be able to help support my channel. I really do appreciate everybody who's been supporting me so far. Thank you guys all so very much, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. All right, so that's going to be my highlight video for fixing the iron farm. Now we want to actually work on the development of our base area. And the way that we want this to look is to have like a desert oasis. So we have to basically turn this all into like a watery green area kind of surrounding the base. This area back here, I'm gonna be removing all of this eventually. This is just a temporary, gathering up of materials and stuff like that. So unfortunately, we're not going to get to this side of the base just yet. We are going to work and focus on all of the other sides. The one thing that we do need, let me see here. Let me actually put away some of this stuff real quick. Actually, while I have this on me, let's go ahead and fill in all of these. That's what I thought. All right. So let's empty our inventory here. I really can't wait to get my auto sorter again. I just don't like my stuff everywhere. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the intro for the development part of this video. Okay, well, get my head in the game here. Welcome back for another Minecraft video. Today's video, we're going to be developing the area around our base and getting it a little bit more decorated and looking more like an oasis around the base area. We're going to be digging out some of the sand areas, as well as placing in water and other greenery type things to make this area really pop. I have a couple really cool ideas. Hopefully it turns out as well as I think. I haven't actually experimented physically. It's all been mentally. So I'm really hoping that it turns out as well as I'm hoping. But I am really excited. It's just going to start to evolve and turn into something really awesome, I think. But if you do like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe for more content like this, turn notifications on so you never miss an upload. And let's go ahead and get started on getting the base developed. So the blocks that we're going to be using are a lot of like grass blocks for the outer areas where there's not going to be any water. We have moss blocks. I'm really hoping that these don't actually get affected by the water. I know that there has been updates on that, so hopefully that works out pretty well. The moss carpets, we're going to be hiding light sources underneath the water, but one thing to note with the moss carpets is you cannot put them underneath water that is flowing. It can only be a solid water block, and so we'll have to basically strategically place these carpets where we have the actual water source blocks. We'll also be using a lot more moss, and I think I had some buckets. Where's my buckets at? Yeah, a whole bunch of buckets, so we can actually place the water a little bit easier. We're gonna have to start off with a automatic water source, which I think we do have a water source like over here somewhere, so I think we'll be good with that. I also have a lot of jungle logs to be able to build the trees. We're going to be doing a palm tree is kind of what we're trying to go for. We're going to be using the cocoa beans, kind of like you see up here, to resemble coconuts on the palm trees. So hopefully those turn out really well. Again, that's something that I have inside my head, but I haven't actually built physically yet. So hopefully those turn out really well. We are going to be using the jungle leaves for the palm trees. I feel like they looked pretty well. I'll kind of give you guys a look here. I feel like that's kind of a palmy type look to it. So hopefully that turns out really well. My plan is to get the whole area surrounding the other 3 sides, and then we'll have to do this later once we get this cleaned out and figured out where we're going to put our tree farm. We might be needing a couple more logs, so I have these big jungle trees here just in case we need them, as well as extra cocoa beans, which I think that, you know, we have 44, should be a decent amount. We are going to be stripping the logs, I think, for the palm trees, so I'm really hoping that it'll look out, you know, look pretty good. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We'll need some of the sea lanterns just to have as a light source. Hopefully it works the way we want it to. But we also need to dig out areas. So now that I think of it, we do need to fly around and see where the rivers are, because I'm thinking we're going to link these up to rivers. Okay, so we have one right here. So maybe we can come in from this direction, kind of go around. Sea level is, let's see here, probably going to be above sea level. So it looked like it's actually draining out into the river here, I think. Because sea level 63, let's go. Boop. 63, so 64 is like right here. So that means the water is going to be like, yeah, it'll be a little bit higher. So it'll look kind of like we're having the water from this area. So cool, we got some creepers coming in. Nice. But we'll definitely have it look like the water's coming from the oasis and actually going into the rivers. So that might not look too bad. We'll see. We're going to try to leave some of these mountains, stuff like that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started digging this out. Get rid of a lot of this sand. We're going to have to figure out where we're going to put this sand. We do need a lot of glass for the next stage of this base area. For the fishbowl that we talked about previously. So I might just go down and get the shulker box that I started making the glass with and just putting it in there. Plus, I'm hoping that the water flowing through here is going to actually push a lot of the mobs into the center area, which will hopefully help the zombies from going up into the village area, or the villager area. Okay, let's go grab that shulker box real quick. We have to go to sleep anyway soon. Perfect timing. Let's see if we can go to sleep. No, not yet. I've actually got quite a bit of the glass already made. Come on. that kind of out a ways. I don't want it to be like in our way. Let's put it over here for now, just because I think it's going to be kind of more useful. So I think the first stage, I mean, other than clearing this little area out, is we're going to have to see where we want the river to actually attach and kind of make a path going in that direction. And then start digging out the river area. It doesn't have to be a huge river. You don't want it to be too big because then you just have to fill in more water spaces and stuff like that, which could be a little bit more annoying. Building rivers is definitely not an easy task. Okay. So we kind of have an area kind of dug out right here. And this is going to be raised up a little bit as well. First, we do need to experiment with the water and the moss just to make sure it's not going to get broken. So let's go ahead and I think so if I put water block, okay, it doesn't look like it's having any issues there. No issues there. Okay. Looks like we're good. What we do need to figure out also... Well, now that we experimented with that, let's go ahead and go back to what we were talking about, is figuring out where the river's going to attach. So I think that we're going to come through this area right here. This is already kind of dug down anyway. And kind of go through this area. Dang, we're already full. Oh, it's because I have the cobblestone. This other block here. That down here. Sure. And if we run out of moss, because we're probably going to be using quite a bit of moss, at least we have our moss generator that we can use to replenish that. Okay, that's might actually be helpful. I'm not gonna be able to place them. Get rid of that. This is definitely a first for me. I haven't ever really built a terraformed river before. So this is going to be a little bit fun for me as well, just because it's a new experience. I'm thinking the way that it looks, the pools are going to be a little bit higher. Interesting. Okay. Oh, hey, Iron Wolf. All right. Have fun at work. All right, so I think that what we're going to have to do is start from here now that we kind of have an idea of where the river is going to be coming in and start developing outward from the base. And then if we have to dig this down a little bit, we can. I honestly just want it to be somewhat of like just a stream coming through. It doesn't really have to be like super deep. Hoping it'll turn out as well as I'm picturing inside my head. So far it's looking pretty good though. I think that what we're gonna have to do with our farm here though, let's figure out where our water source blocks here are. I think they're like right here. Kind of see that indent. So that way we know where we can have water coming in through. I wonder if they can... I think they can spawn on moss blocks, the iron golems and stuff, so... Do we want to put leaves here? That might actually be a good idea. Plus it'll keep it green. Let's see here. Oh, dang it. To fill up these it doesn't look like it caused any issues. Okay. Good, good. Might eliminate the chance of cats spawning on there as well. I haven't really seen or heard too many cats spawning in there, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to check up top and make sure that there's no cats spawning. I mean, honestly, the cats are not my biggest concern, like I said before, but it would be nice if the cats just spawned in there. I'm not seeing any cats. Plus, there's no iron columns up here, so we're good. So let's grab our moss blocks. I want it to look really green. That's kind of why I'm using the moss blocks underneath. Ah, crap. That scared me. Where did he come from? Where in the world did he come from? Okay. Oh, crap. Why? 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 Okay, let's see here. Is it because this is deep enough? Oh, goodness. And of course there's cats, so I might want to just fill in this bottom area. Can't be easy, can it? Might as well use these blocks up for that. They're spawning on the moss blocks. For some reason, this side has been getting more and more of them than anything. Fill in this whole area. And again, like, it's only supposed to spawn 3 blocks below, any point of interest. And like this block right here, so 1, 2, 3, it shouldn't spawn right here. I mean, the furthest bed, I guess, is over this way. I guess it could go like 16 in each direction, but them spawning down here doesn't make any sense. Probably gonna kick myself for using these blocks, but oh well, I know where to get more if I need it. Okay. I honestly really didn't think I was gonna have to do this. Okay, cat's spawning over here. Come back here. And I'll just use some of the sand, I think. Okay. I might be able to actually do Fortnite tonight at 7. Actually, hit that from the other side once we get over there. This is taking up a lot of time. And actually, ooh. Cool. Getting some creepers. Well, hopefully this will solve the issue with the cat spawning underneath. I mean, I did kind of make that area kind of darker to get a lot of the light sources. So that's probably why I'm getting creepers spawning over there. So I'll have to keep an eye out when we get back over there. Whew. There's got to be a point of interest over in that area, causing them to spawn more in this area. I don't know. Let's see here. So if oh, dang it. Don't want to leave these down here. Alright, it's starting to look pretty good. It's like even with a full shulker box full of the moss, I don't know how much we're actually gonna need for this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Might not have to dig out as much as I think. So I want it to kind of go up to that height of the bridge. So how high is that? It's like up to this area. Maybe not that high. I want the water to go up to the bottom of this area, I think. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a water source over here. Put that there. It should go all the way to the edge. Perfect. Nice. Okay. So if I go up one more level, then make it all sorry, I'm just trying to picture it. Also, I'm kind of debating whether I want to actually replace those with like yeah, I think that would look better. Plus, if I want to like grow something on there or something like that, I could do that. Okay. Kind of a deeper pool right here. Kind of going out and around. Yeah, let me up. Fill this in. I'm going to dig that out though. So I think what I want to do around this area is kind of have like a round kind of big pool that's going a little bit deeper around this area, and then kind of have the stream kind of going through into there, and then make that pool kind of look like it's going out into that area as well. Yeah, I think that's how I want it. Just go out a little bit further. Don't want it to look too like perfect though. So it'll give like a perfect little entrance there for that. Okay. Some of this stuff. Yeah, I might need that. So I might as well move it over to where I need it. Thank you very much for the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's kind of clear out a spot over here. And lost blocks. Actually, kind of want it to show that there's like a foundation, more or less. What am I doing? It's like, hey, let's do it the hard way. Of course, I put my water source like right in the worst spot. I have a habit of doing that kind of stuff, so let's put it over here. We will use that while we're... Oh, we have it over here, though. Oh, crap. Okay, that's as far as we're going to go for now. for this, we're just gonna kind of mold it around. Terraforming could be like really kind of stressful in a sense, and it's more or less just time consuming. It just takes a lot of time to really kind of bend and mold things the way you want it to look. So I'm not 100% sure if this is the way I want it to look. I think I want it to actually kind of go like this. I don't know why I did that. There. See what that looks like. There we go. So I don't want it to look too like perfect, you know, like kind of want it to look like it naturally formed. Then go like that. Go down one more level here. Okay, come on. Then how far out do I want this to go? And this will form up to the river. Like that. Alright, sleep time. Cool thing is, like, once I kind of get the first one done, the other ones are going to go a lot quicker. Where'd that guy go? Just don't want him to attack me from behind or something. It's like, I hope that this isn't going to be like too green. Oh, dang it. Keep doing that. Alright, I think we're going to have to do this half, try to use up all the water as much as we can, and then get rid of that water source area. And then we'll come in and actually put in the light source blocks too. Okay. It's starting to look pretty good. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of this inventory. Perfect. Is this all solid now? Maybe I should have started from the bottom and worked my way up. Okay, I can't really... No, come on. Alright, so... Okay, now I gotta form out the other side. You never realize how big these areas can be until you start digging them out and having to terraform something. It's pretty fun though. Especially when you look back and you're like, wow, it looks really cool once it's all done. Okay, let's go ahead and get some of this sand unloaded. It's already nighttime? Jeez. Might as well take the sand into the furnace. Get out of here. Oh, I forgot to put the sand in the furnace, dang it. Okay. Dang it. Okay, and then the grass blocks start kind of. Somewhere around there. Should work. One, two, three, four, 5, 7, 8. Come back over here after this figured out. Come on. I think I'm just going to close this off like that. Come on. There we go. So I'll make sure there's no zombies up here. Okay. Now it's starting to cruise here. Awesome. Actually, let's do that. now that we got this all kind of figured out right here, all we have to do now is fill this in with water. Easier said than done. Wow. Well, that kind of did a number, didn't it? Perfect. Awesome. One layer done. I might have to do something with this. Okay, what I might have to do here is just kind of go out. Just make like okay. Like that. Okay. That. Okay, that worked. Come on, get out of there. Alright, I think that level's done. Kind of a tedious task to do this. This moss actually makes it kind of easier though, because it breaks pretty easily. Perfect. Nice. Okay, I can't really go too far over this way. Oh, yeah. Okay, that definitely helped. Okay. Alright, so we got all this up to pretty much like the height level, but what we need to do is actually come over here and finish this part to be able to continue it, which means we need to possibly, well, might be able to leave that there for now. Okay, we need some leaves and some sand so we can cover all that. I do want to get some lights in here though. Maybe that's what I'll do first, just to kind of light this area up so we don't have as many mobs spawning. Okay, so for that, we're gonna need carpets and sea lanterns. Yeah, perfect. Exactly what I was hoping would happen. Okay, so first off, these right here are the water source blocks, so we can actually put sea lanterns right here and a carpet over it. Maybe what we'll do is just kind of go every 3. Close enough. We don't want to put the sea lanterns like on the edges, because we don't want, you know, them to be seen. So yeah, here, work. Oop. That's gonna be covered anyway, so we're good there. All these corner spaces here. Let's do that one later. Kind of go down. No. Oh, so long, moss block. And do that one. Nope, can't really do that one, can we? Can't really do this one either. That one does not work. This one does. That one does not. This one does, so we'll just kind of put one there. Try to put one pretty much in every kind of corner spot that we can that would work. Oh. Let's do one kind of in the middle here. Can't really do any on there. Oop. Dang it. Did I lose it? Okay. Come on, get to it. Can't put one there. Put one there. Maybe just a couple throughout the center here. It's pretty good. Now we just have to cover them up with carpets and we'll be good. And how would they know? And might as well not do those ones yet because water will just ruin it. Okay. And done. Other than the top layer, which we'll get to later. I mean, I guess I could put the lights in now, but I think what we're going to do is start working our way around into this next area, which we will need some more sand just so we can fill in that bottom area. Oh, okay, so we have a thunderstorm, so we are going to take a little detour. We have to run over to our creepers and try to make some charged creepers. Which actually, let's see here. Not that I want to ruin this area here, but I see an opportunity to get some skulls. Come on. Come on. I need these skeletons to actually get in the same area. Come on. These skeletons do not want to. There we go. Oh, we got one right. Okay, I'm about to die though. Do not want to die. Okay, so do we have a skull? Oh yeah, we do. We have a skeleton skull. Okay. So let's get back over here. So I do have one charged already. But what I did notice is you kind of have to go from the top. I don't know if it's a different mechanic because we have the rods or not. And that just killed him. Okay, so that sucks. It's another thing that's kind of risky with these guys is sometimes it just kills them. That's why it's very important to not have any like added damage. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes, okay, we got two now. I'm trying actually not to hit him. I'm trying to like just aim. Yes. Perfect. Okay, how many more do I have? I think I just have the one more. Yes! Okay, so is that all of them? Yeah, I think that's... no, I think I have one more. Yes! Okay, now all we have to do is gather up as many skeletons as we can, lead them over to this area, take out this water source block, lead one of them over here to get blown up, and we'll just do one creeper at a time. I could do that later. Let's go ahead and go see if we can find any more creepers just wandering like we did before. There's a skeleton. Creeper, creeper, where are you, creeper? There's 2 skeletons over here. Don't really want to get struck by lightning either. Oof. There's a creeper right there. Okay. So now we have to lead him over to the skeleton. Come on. Let the skeleton go. Come on. Come on. What? Oh, you stupid skeleton. I got some zombie heads, so that's good too, though. That is just unlucky, though. Zombie heads are pretty good too, though. Not as good as the skeleton heads, but I don't really want to blow up my whole area over here either, though. Oh, another skeleton. If I do have another creeper, I'm just going to do it. Yeah. Nah, not going to. We got a whole bunch of creepers in a controlled environment. Let's just do that. Okay, that was weird. All right. That was fun. Let's go ahead and go place our... Oh, I got 2 zombie heads. Nice. Really would have been better if we had the extra skeleton heads, though. So I want to put them in my catacombs. I've been waiting for a really long time. So just do, kind of want them to be like kind of slanted. Yeah. Nice. Definitely has a little bit extra touch in here. Like it. I have to piece together a couple of these videos, but... Alright, back to what we were doing. I just had to go and do that because I've been waiting and waiting. Oh, this is starting to look really nice. Yeah, this is starting to look really good. Okay, back to what we were doing, getting sand. Okay, let's empty some, well... Let's do that. Get rid of that. let's take out all of these. Might as well use those up. But for now, so what we're gonna do is put, no, I want those there. Because if you guys remember when we did this, the water source blocks are actually inwards. So like right here is an actual water source block, but this one isn't. So we want to make sure that we're putting these in the right places so it works properly. Okay, all that's perfect. And there we go. Okay, so all those are full. Make sure no cats are spawning in here, which, again, I'm not really hearing too many cats in the system, which is kind of worrying me a little bit. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of cats either. Oh, no. And actually, this right here is going to be grass blocks, which I do not have any on me. Terrific. Actually, here. Okay, so how far back do we need to take this? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. did I do it over here? Up to 1. Come on. Okay. Alright, go grab the grass blocks. Oh geez, this one like filled all the way out over here. Nice. Still again, no cats. I don't know. Okay, and do that for now. Perfect. And we'll go up to about right there for now. Put in the carpets. And we'll go to sleep so we can actually get over there. Still not seeing any cats up here, right? Oh, crap. Apparently that's not lit up well enough. Definitely getting in the iron now, though. A little bit of gunpowder, not a lot. But even these like areas like right here, it's gonna push in mobs eventually into the center area anyway. I do want to get some like, I don't know, some seagrass or something like that and put that in here. The one thing that's unfortunate about this is I don't think that you can bone mill the moss under here and actually make seagrass. But, I mean, I guess we can experiment and see what happens. Alright, so now that we got this area figured out, actually kind of need to do that. Perfect. That'll work. Now we can fill in the water over here, but we haven't got the river figured out yet. I think do we continue the moss? I don't think so. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is eventually just use dirt blocks. And I could use, I mean, honestly, some of the sand is fine too, because it kind of flows that way anyway. Cover this up. Go out a little bit further here. Come on. And of course, like usual, I probably am going to run out of materials, even though I think I have enough. Never seems to always work out the way I plan it. And that's all the grass blocks I have for now. Alright, let's see if we can get this working. That definitely carried it out. Perfect. This is actually not as difficult as you'd think it would be. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing that. Got water like right here. All right. Okay, cover those up. All right. So how's this looking? It's okay. Again, I think we need more like seagrass and stuff like that in there. Let's go ahead and try to find some bone meal. I want to see if it actually works with the moss underwater. Let's do... see what happens. Nothing happens. So I will have to go collect some seagrass. Yeah, that's fine. So I definitely want seagrass. Hopefully it works with the moss. If it doesn't, we'll just have to put some dirt blocks in there and make it work. So now I kind of want to figure out, have this go out a little ways. And I was thinking about like having some palm trees like coming out of the water. But I'm not sure if that's how palm trees really function in real life, and I don't know if I want to do something too far-fetched. Even though it is my imagination, which, you know, is unlimited, but get out of here. And I mean, there's not a lot of spots, so we'll have to like fill in with sand and stuff, but let's try to do a palm tree. So here, I think, of course, it's like the last one I pick. Birch leaves, birch leaves. Okay. I think that's all I'll need for that. No. Okay, that's pretty tall, right? You know what? I'm gonna take one quick second. Sorry, give me a second, guys. Okay, they do go in groups of 2 or 3. Okay, so I do want the light on there though, so So does that look? Let's take a look because I'm going to get some more anyway. Not bad. Let's go to sleep. There's a cat right there, which is unfortunate. Don't know what's going on though. Like, at least the iron golems are spawning in the right spot. I really don't understand the cats. They should be spawning in the same locations. But I'm guessing they're spawning on these edges or something. I don't see any on the beds, right? No. Okay. So let's go. Do I want to leave? I think I want to take that out. Actually, I think I'm going to do... Yeah. That. Okay, now the tricky part is to do... Kind of an outward. See how this looks. So that's 1, 2, 3. It's like something just doesn't seem right with it. Maybe it just looks too square, like... Let's take a look at that side and see what it looks like. Oh, I think it needs to like come down, like droop a little bit, like it's just going straight up. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I need to like go up like right here. All right. get too close to it. Let's take a look. Again, this is my second custom tree. It's definitely looking better. I think once we get the whole thing done, it'll look good. Plus, we need to do something very important. Put our coconuts on here. Oh, dang it. There we go. Of course, once they actually grow, they look all brown and stuff, it'll look a lot better. Why do I feel like I'm missing some? Oh well. It's really well lit though, that's really good. Nope, didn't make it. I realize I can actually just go straight through here. Silly me. Again, I probably could have went through there again. Yeah, I mean, I think it's looking good. Let's see here. It's using a lot more leaves than I anticipated, so I might have to get some more leaves. But other than that, it's looking really good. Okay, and then Dang it. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty good. Can't really put like two of them really close together though. Like, oh, I could do like a smaller one. Like that's a big one, and then there's like a little small one. Could do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do. I'm still missing. I had 51, right? And then maybe I'm just losing some. Well, nowhere to get more. Definitely using a lot more leaves than I anticipated. And the worst thing about it is jungle leaves. I mean, I have a decent amount of saplings, but it's like every single time you take a leaf, you're reducing the saplings that you're getting. So it's like you almost have to chop down 2 trees, and then on the third tree, that's where you want to get your sapling. Okay, so let's do that. So go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So there's that one. I mean, I think standing like right underneath it, you're not really getting the full effect, but we'll take a look at it as soon as we get this done. Ooh, too far up. Okay. Here we go. It's like, how many stacks did I actually go through? Okay, go over one more. Okay. So I think that is finished. With one more to spare. I think I used like 5. Yeah, I think so. 5 stacks of leaves to make one palm tree. It looks pretty freaking cool though. I I have to admit, like sometimes like it's so cool. I mean, that's the best part of building something is when you build it and it looks like better than what you actually imagined it to look like. Plus I put the light on there to kind of brighten it up. The heck, I got like a floating... Oh yeah. And then put like a smaller one next to it, kind of underneath. That'll look really cool. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is cut down these, well... Okay, I do need to mend up my axe. Let's cut these down so we can start collecting saplings. So I am going to need a lot more. They're definitely the best leaves to use for this tree, though. By far. Get all the... There we go. Oak leaves. So let's see here. I have 20 jungle saplings. Hopefully I'll get more. I think they did increase the sapling rate for the jungle tree. I swear before it was like you literally got 4 for every tree you chopped down. So it was like almost impossible to use it for anything else. Did I go far enough up? Yes. What I'm going to do is take the leaves off of these ones. Gather up all the leaves that didn't make it. And check my cactus farm here. It's almost 2 stacks from like just doing that little bit, so yeah, hopefully those will gather up some saplings. I had like, what, 20? So now I have 30. So I've already got the 2 trees that I've... Yeah, so that's good. Let those go for a little bit. I'm going to go work on the small palm tree. Plus our coconuts are already grown in. At least one of them. Perfect. Should be good. I want it that close though. And I'm gonna move it over. Two, three, four. Oh, crud. What? Let's get our coconuts growing. So it's already one stack on that. I don't know, maybe. We'll see how that looks. Dude, it's already nighttime. It's like, am I really taking that long? I mean, I have been working on this for 4 hours, so decent amount of time. Okay. Let's move this over. Like right here. Oh, jeez. What the heck is that? Oh, is that a potato? Yeah, it's a potato. It's funny. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. I mean, it is smaller, so it's going to be a little bit different. As long as it's kind of droopy, right? Okay, I think I need to go out. A little bit more on this one. Yeah. think less is more here. I need to go out one more. I think it's going to fall. Yep. Okay. Okay, one last one. Yeah. Okay. Now let's look at it from afar, see how it looks. Looks like palm trees, right? Yeah. We get a whole bunch of those around here. It's going to start looking really good. Have some extra decor and stuff like that. I think that I'm going to have to spend some time this weekend gathering up some more materials, making sure that I have enough for the rest of the area. Maybe clean up that area over there and we can get this all finished up. But I am running out of time for today, unfortunately, but these are looking really good. I'm starting to really see how this whole area is going to really start to develop with our water. Got the greenery coming in. Do a little bit more terraforming and stuff like this around the area, but man, these palm trees are really going to make it just pop. Really liking them. I might honestly turn the palm tree into its own video, potentially. So anyway, unfortunately, I think I am running out of time. These really turned out really good. I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you did like the video, please hit that like button to help out. And if you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing. That way you can get notified of any upcoming live events or videos that I'm going to be uploading. I am going to be doing highlight videos for my live streams coming up in the next week. So if you guys want to be notified of those, you want to make sure that you are subscribed. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next video.